Hey everybody, it's me again, TacBishop, with another Monday video. Today's topic, as you saw from the title, you don't have to drive that truck. That's what they tell you. What I'm speaking of is when you pre-trip a truck and it's not roadworthy. For example, a friend of mine a couple of years ago was driving for the post office. Somehow or another they switched out trailers with him. He goes to do his pre-trip and everything looked okay. He tried to pull away from the dock after he was loaded, and as he pulled away, he pulled down on the hand valve on the steering column to do a tug test and test the brakes and the kingpin latch. When he pulls it down and drives, puts power to the truck, it just drives away. No resistance at all from the rear brakes. So he only went just a few feet from the dock, and he goes back to the dock and gets out and tries to adjust it. There's no way it can be adjusted. So he calls his boss and they tell him, well, just go ahead and be careful. Drive the truck and be careful. Because mail's not that heavy, and it was only, at this particular time, it was a 45-minute ride one way and then 45 minutes back. So they said, we'll take care of it when you get back. Well, he refused to drive it. He called the DOT and they said, you don't have to drive that truck. But when they told him he didn't have to drive the truck, it put in his mind that they were going to back him up somehow. So he refuses to drive. The man comes out and fires him and drives the truck as is. So he calls the DOT back and tells them what happened. They said, we'll take care of it. They go out and find him and pull him because they knew exactly where he was going. They pulled him, did an inspection on him, shut the truck down right there on the side of the road. He had a big record bill and everything to get it back, and a lot of hassle, a lot of write-ups for him and his business. But then the DOT said, well, we can't make him give you your job back. So why would you tell a man that he doesn't have to drive a truck? We know you don't have to drive a truck, you can quit. But they don't explain it to you that when you refuse to drive that truck, you'll probably lose your job. Sure, the company will get in trouble, but you'll be fired. It's one of those, I don't know what it is. He's caught in the middle. If he goes out, he risks death and injury. What would you do? I'm really at a loss for what I would do. Do you lose your job? And everybody needs a job, and I know everybody is at different degrees of how long you can go without a job. Some of you may wait 6 months or a year. You may have enough money. This man was uneducated for the main fact that he was dyslexic and everything he saw was backwards. He really couldn't drive out of state or even out of town hardly because he couldn't read the signs. But he was able to pass a CDL and do this little short run every day. I think he did it 4 times a day. But what do you do if you're in that situation? Nobody there to back you up. The Department of Transportation makes you feel like they're going to help you somehow, and he's since died, but he died unemployed. I think he did make it till he retired, able to get his Social Security or whatever, but he had a long struggle before the end. But what would you do? I know I would find another job, but at that instant, just say you can't afford to lose your job. Maybe you're living from paycheck to paycheck. What do you do? That's what he was doing. He was living from paycheck to paycheck. Anyway, let me know. And as I've said before, thumbs up the video if you like it. Subscribe if you hadn't already. Over here we have the past video from the last week, and I'll see you guys Thursday at 1 o'clock. TacBishop signing out.